Guys, it's Jack here again, and today we've got another Amazon Australia product research video. Now, this one, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to go through completely, this isn't pre-recorded or this isn't preset or anything like that. I'm just basically going to go through it and I'm going to show you guys how I think about product research and my thought process of when I go through product research, especially when searching through Amazon Australia, because it is a bit more difficult compared to Amazon US. You know, you can use Jungle Scout and there's a whole lot of tools that are available for the US marketplace, but not for Australia. So we're going to go through the Aussie marketplace using the new release technique, which I show in another video, but I'll show you guys again today. And I have another checklist here. So this one is just a simplified version of my checklist that I do from that's in my course. It's in the Amazon Seller Excellence course. This is just a simplified version. Now I've got the full one in the course. I can't release a full version because that's pretty much for students only, but it's a more in-depth version. But this is basically the sort of things. If I think of any more, these are pretty much the ones that I can remember off the top of my head. If I think of any more, I'll add them in as I go. But this is pretty much the process that I go through when I search for products, especially when looking for the Aussie marketplace, because I've got a couple already lined up now. They just pretty much need to ship and get into the Amazon warehouse, so that should be exciting. Like I said, there's big things to come on Amazon Australia, so trying to get all this content out there for you guys now. And for anyone that's watching, you know, if you're watching it as soon as this video's come out, you're going to get ahead of everyone else. So if not, you know, by the time you watch this, even if it's 6 months time, there's still a lot of opportunity there, but you're going to have an even better opportunity if you know, the earlier you watch this video. Just trying to help you guys out so you can get on top of the market. So let's get right into this video. So this is pretty much the research criteria that I go by when looking for products. So it has to have high demand, has to be small and light, and I'll put in here fit inside shoebox. That's so it'll be cheaper to source and it'll be a lot cheaper to ship as well. Make sure that it's not patented or trademarked. Make sure that it's not seasonal, not restricted, and make sure that there's a good profit margin there. So $8 to $15 is a good profit margin. In my opinion, anything less than $8 I probably wouldn't go for. It's just not going to be enough profit there. At the very, very, very lowest, maybe about $6, but I'll just put $8 to $15. We'll even do 6 to 15. Just to give a bit more leeway for this video anyway. And the fees, so anything that's small and light, the seller fees, so basically what Amazon charges you per unit is usually around $6.15 from my experience with anything that I've sold. Most of my products are, there has been one that's probably a little bit bigger than a shoebox, but most of them have been small and lighter objects, lighter products. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to start getting into this research method using the new release bestsellers list for Amazon Australia, and we're going to try and find 2 products. So let's see how we go. So take this down. Now we'll go to Amazon. Whoops, Amazon. Oh my God, if I can spell. Amazon Australia. New release bestseller. So just type that into Google. Amazon.com.au, bestsellers, the most popular items on Amazon. No, we want the best-selling new and future releases. So the reason why we want the new and future releases is because they are the newest ones out in the market, which means you have better opportunity to get your product out there and to you know, get ahead of the market before it gets oversaturated. So that's the whole big deal about Amazon Australia, is getting ahead of the market right now at this current point in time. So let's just go. Beauty's a nice one that I like to look through, so we'll go to beauty. Have a look through there. So these are the best sellers in the hot new releases in the whole beauty department. So vitamin C, this is a good looking one. This is vitamin C serum. It's like face serum. A lot of women and men use to clear up their face. So that might actually be a good one as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Tattoo Reviver Cream. Now, I know I say don't go, I'm going to add this in as well. So we won't go for any digestives. So, no digestives. So the reason you don't want any digestives or anything you put in your mouth is because if it can directly affect someone's health, then you're most likely going to have to, you're going to be very cautious Amazon might even not let you sell it because there's been a lot of people who, when that charcoal toothpaste came out on the market, that charcoal, that black charcoal stuff that you used for your toothpaste, and it's supposed to brighten your teeth. A lot of people tried to sell that and they got stuck up at customs with that because, because it's shipping from China. There's a lot of FDA approval things that you need to take precaution of, because a lot of sellers lost their money because it pretty much just got destroyed, and some people got their money back, some people didn't, so you have to be careful. That's why I say steer away from digestive, but things like creams and just things that you rub on the surface of your skin can more than likely be okay, as long as you just check the FDA approval, and you have to check with Amazon. You can just contact seller support before you get it in to make sure that you can actually sell it. So we'll put that one there as well, no digestive. So we're actually going to check this out. We'll check the vitamin C serum out. Now this is a pack of 2. So let's just say here, so in all of beauty, it's the number 3 best selling. It doesn't even have any reviews on it. So this is what we're going to do. So vitamin C, I know that the main keywords for this would be vitamin C serum. So we're going to do this. We're going to type in vitamin C serum. There we go. Okay. Now this one is a huge seller on the US marketplace. True Skin Naturals, they dominate the market. They're making like almost $1 million revenue in per month. I think at the moment it's 700,000 per month in the US. So I know that the demand for this is high, even in Australia. Now that's going to be one of the biggest sellers here. I can tell you right now. Even it says here only 3 left in stock, and I just know that the demand for this is going to be huge. Other way that you tell the demand is huge is because it's on it's number 3 on the best sellers in the whole beauty department. But this one is a pack, but you might even find the vitamin C serum on its own. I just know that this one has high demand. Now, if you don't know beforehand, usually you'd see it on the best sellers list. I thought that was it there. Usually you'd see it on the best sellers list. And you can go, I'd even go through, we'll go through this in a second, going through the subcategories like bath and body, maybe things like manicure and pedicure, skincare, and it'll be on there. And that's how you know that's basically, the main reason why we're going through this hot new releases, because the demand's there for it. So we're just going to go back, and we're going to use vitamin C serum for our first product, because this one should be a good one. So let's go back to our checklist. So high demand, now we're going to put a C, which means check, because I don't know which one is tick on here. Small and light, so vitamin C serum is usually only about yay big, so, and the packaging, as you can see here, is fairly small as well. There we go, that's one that's got 1 review. That should be doing quite well as well. So we'll check for that. Not patented or trademarked. Now, most of these, like some of these will be trademarks, so ones like here, True Skin. So basically what that means is vitamin C serum itself is not a patented or trademarked product, so you can go for it. Now I know this already just by looking at the product, but if you wanted to check, I do have a video that you can check out. Hey, you can check through Google Patents, you can check through trademark here to see if it's trademarked or patented. What I wouldn't do is just to go and have a look for the actual True Skins branded one and just resell the True Skins one. What I would do is go through and find something similar to this, make it better, make the packaging better, more appealing, make the name better and more appealing, and sell something like that. The actual vitamin C serum itself is not trademarked or patented, so you can put a check for that. Not seasonal. Now, no, this wouldn't be seasonal because they're not using it at certain times of the year. This is still a big seller, and it's winter, and there's no reason why it wouldn't be sold during the summer. You can actually check Google Trends for that, but off the top of my head, I don't think this is going to be seasonal at all. Now, it's not restricted. Now, this one here, you can actually go into Google and you can check what your restrictions are. I do have another video on that as well to see what your restricted categories are and how to basically bypass it. Usually you just fill out some forms. So for a cream, or just like a little serum that you rub on your face, you should be fine. But like I said, get in contact with Amazon seller support and just tell them what the specific product you want to sell is and what it entails, and then they'll tell you whether you can sell it or not as a new seller. But I don't think this one is restricted at all, so we can check that. It's not a digestive, we can check that. Now, last thing you want to check, does it have good profit margin? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Alibaba, see how much it sources for, and then see what the sell price is and see if we've got a good profit margin. So let's go through. So the average price, so this one's about 35, that one's way overpriced, that one's a bestseller, so they can sell that. So let's just say, to be safe, we'll put it at $19.99. That seems like a pretty standard price in my opinion. $19.99, yeah, that seems about right. So $19.99, so we're going to get our calculator out in a second, and you just want to look at vitamin C serum. Whoops, there we go. Okay, so you could look at something like this, very cheap, 80 cents to 90 cents a piece, and it's only 50 pieces, similar to the one we saw down here. Very similar. So let's just say worst case scenario, it'll be, let's just say $1.25, and that's for doing your packaging, that's for doing UPC code, that's for doing your logo. So $1.25 a piece. So let's just say that. So $1.25. Now the sale price is $19.99, and we got to take the fees off of that as well. So we're going to say here $19.99, take the cost of the product, $1.25, take your profit margin, take your fees, which is $6.15. There we go. So you're still at a profit margin of $12.59, which is that is really good. That's actually pristine, that one. So that is a product that I would definitely have a look at and definitely keep an eye out for, and would even go for. And the reason being as well, because it's in such high demand. So have a look at, so this is the first page. This is the very first page that came up for vitamin C serum, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 with reviews, 4 maybe 5 with reviews, and that's pretty much it. So this isn't even a vitamin C serum. So you can just see, you know, the demand is there, but really the quality of product isn't. And you know, this listings, we'll have a look at this. We'll have a look at their True Skin's listing. So their listing is actually quite good. So because they've got a nice high def image of the product, the back of the product as well. Tells a bit about what it does. It's got the social proof, so it's got their reviews. Don't know if that's not from this site. That's from the US site, because they've got the reviews on this one, and then they point you over to their other products as well, which is good. But let's just say we go to this one here. So vitamin C serum. Their listing isn't that great at all. They've got the product, which isn't even fully high def. It's a bit blurry. Then they've got it in front of some oranges. I get it because it's vitamin C, but really doesn't really make sense. Random lady with the product on the side. They got it again, and then they've just got 2 versions of the same picture behind a terrible backdrop. And then they got the product again. So the listing here, and this has got 1 positive customer review. The listing here is pretty terrible in my opinion, and really you can take this over if you've got a good product, if you've got a good, you know, outstanding packaging. This product doesn't really stand out. You can make it colorful, you can make, you know, a nice bold logo on it. You can do anything you want, and you can take over this listing pretty easily. And I'd say this guy's definitely, you know, at least making 5,000 profit per month on this product. It's a shame that you can't pull out the numbers here, and yeah, it's a good product to go for in my opinion. So we're going to add that one for our first product. Vitamin C serum. There we go. So that's our first product down. Let's look for a second product. So we're going to try and make this as quickly as possible so the video doesn't go too long. So let's minimize this, and we'll go back and we'll get out of the beauty category. Let's go for, where are we? Let's go for kitchen and dining. Let's have a look. So these are the best sellers on Amazon Australia for kitchen and dining. So what we're looking for is something small and light, something that looks cheap to source but has a good profit margin. So usually sells for, you know, a good price. Maybe look for around $20, $25, maybe a bit cheaper. Just depends on how much you can source it for, because you can have a product that, you know, costs $50, you know, or you know you can sell it for $50, but you know it might cost $10 to, you know, per unit. So as long as the profit margin's there, it doesn't matter how much it sells for, and you know how much it costs to produce. As long as the profit margin's there, you know, in the parameters that I've set for you guys in this video, you know, you should still go for that product, and you have to factor in all the shipping and that into these prices as well. Now, okay, what do we got here? No. And if we can't find anything here, we'll go into the subcategories as well. I'll have a look at that. Reusable grocery bags, set of 6 heavy-duty foldable. Okay, this looks pretty interesting. So now, if you guys didn't know, in Australia, they're getting rid of plastic bags. I know that, I can't remember if it was Coles as well, but I know that Woolies, they've banned the plastic bags, and you have to buy bags like this, which are about 99 cents each, to go shopping with, because it's all about, you know, saving the environment and everything, which I think is a great idea. But yeah, I personally like the bags anyway. You know, the ones that you have to buy, they're more durable, and they don't rip on you if you've got, you know, you have to make that, you know, that one solid trip from the car to you know, to the kitchen. You don't make 2 trips when you're carrying groceries into the house. You know, everyone knows that you do not make 2 trips. But I actually personally like these bags. So let's have a look at this. So we'll type in reusable grocery bags. So we'll copy that, and we'll go in here. So we know that the demand's there, so we can tick that off because it's in the best sellers. Reusable grocery bags. So this is the best seller, so it's a 6-pack. Now I don't think this is the same one. No, it's a different one, but this is the best seller. So it's $20, and so we've got one which is similar listing. I wouldn't count that as similar. So 6-pack, 2-pack, that's a bit different. These are pretty much the same. So really the competition's not really, like, there's not much competition there, but the demand is there. Okay, now the good thing is as well, because I was going to add in another checkpoint which says you know, low to medium competition, because you don't want to really have too high of competition you know, there to compete with, because it's going to be harder for your product to sell if there's a lot of competition on it. But you know, thinking about it, Amazon Australia isn't really that competitive anyway, so most of these products here you really won't have to worry about, at least at the time of this recording. The good thing is you won't really have to worry about a lot of competition. So even products like this, which are selling really well, where do we go? So best sellers up here, 6-pack of heavy-duty folding shopping tote bags. So really there's not much competition, and I think that's, yep. So that's the one that was one of the hot sellers, so $19.99. So we're going to get these same keywords here, and we'll see if we can find something similar on Alibaba. And as well, these aren't going to be patented. These are not going to be patented or restricted or anything like that. So they're not digestives, they're not anything like that. And these are most likely going to be cheap to source. We'll have a look in a second anyway. But this is how easy it is to sort of find products that the criteria that you're looking for. It's really, once you know what you're looking for, once you do it, and once you know what you're looking for, you know, once you do it enough, it's really simple, and it's easy to find, you know, win a product. A lot of people, you know, being myself as well, when you first start, you're trying to find this super golden product which no one has that's out there. It just doesn't work like that. All you have to do is find something that works, and you just have to improve it. You know, even if it's the slightest, just improve it. And that's all Amazon selling really is. So now, where are we going here? We're going to Alibaba. No, sorry, going to the checklist. So high demand, we know that that's there. I want capital C. Small and light, so we know that most likely it's going to be folded and probably put in a poly bag, which is a plastic bag when they ship it. And we know it's going to be light. Yes, I know that this one isn't trademarked and patented just by looking at it. It's not going to be seasonal. People need grocery bags all year round. Won't be restricted, and it's not a digestive. So the last thing to check, so that one was very easy. That was even easier than the last one. So last thing to check, make sure it's got a good profit margin. So we are going to go into the reusable grocery bags, try and find something similar to what we found on the Aussie site, or you know, you can even go for something a little bit different. Let's go here. Let's go something like this. So, or maybe not this, because it's 3,000 pieces for a minimum order. We don't want to spend that much. Here we go, 1,000 pieces minimum order. So even these ones here aren't too bad, but we'll keep going down anyway. 5,000 pieces, no. Okay. So there we go. So you could put your own logo on this one here. So 2 cents to 10 cents a piece, and it's a 100-piece minimum order. So this is what we're going to do to work this out, because if we're looking to compete with this, we need a 6-pack. So let's just say, worst case scenario, you know, 10 cents a piece, it's going to be 60 cents for a pack of 6, and they are selling for $19.99. So let's go back to our calculator. Well, let's just say even with your logo and UPC code, let's just say 75 cents all up for a 6-pack. So we're going to go back to the calculator. 75 cents. So $19.99. So we've got the cost of the product. Oops, where am I? Cost of the product, $19.99. You could even do it a bit cheaper since you're a new seller, $18.99. Take the cost of the product, 0.75 cents. There we go. And then take the fees, 6.15, I think it was. Yep, $6.15, which is your standard. There we go. So your profit margin's still $12, and that's for a pack of 6. Now, if you wanted to sell more, if you wanted to do a pack of 10 and sell it for a higher price, maybe you could do it for maybe $22.99 or something like that. You could still, you know, you could work that out and make a profit margin. You just have to make, you know, run the numbers and make sure that the profit's there. So we're going to go back to our checklist here. There we go. And there we go. We've got our second product. And that is, you know, in the video, that's within half an hour, but really in searching, that's within like 15 minutes. So we've got reusable, oops, reusable shopping bags. There we go. So really, guys, that is as easy as it is, you know, to find, you know, even on Amazon Australia, that's how easy it is to find products. And you know, this bestsellers list is an actual godsend. You know, before I found this out, I was only using the web app, the Jungle Scout web app, and now when I search for products on Amazon US, I even use a new release bestsellers as you know, I sometimes even use it before I use Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is still very beneficial. I need it when I search for products on the US. But if you're searching in Australia, this is a very, very good method. And you know, even this checklist here is a very, very good thing to go through when you're searching for products. But that's pretty much it, guys. Now, feel free to even do these products if you think, or if you know of ways to improve them and get them out there and you know, dominate the market with it. Go ahead with it, because I think these are good products in my opinion, and that's why I've put them in this criteria checklist here. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys, just to show you guys how easy it is. Now, quick plug-in as well. If you guys are interested to learn more about this stuff, I do have a new course. It's called Amazon Seller Excellence, and already got students in there now, very, very happy students. And if that's something you're interested in, you get 100% free mentorship from me as well alongside the course, and it's also $100 off for the first 50 people that get in. You can also do a payment plan as well. If you don't have the money up front for it, there's a 2-month payment plan. But basically the course is made for all Aussies that are looking to get started selling on Amazon and looking to scale their business to a passive income, even scale it to 10K profit per month. Just depends on how hard you want to work for it. But apart from that, guys, if that's something you're interested in, it's first link down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy.